In this time block, Mr. Lane was rolling a blunt.
My name is Luis, and I'm here at the Gwinnett County Airport. We just had a crash on the runway.
Like the plane go down?
A plane crash, yes.
And which airfield are you at? Okay. And I want to make sure this is Frisco Field, correct?
Yes. Cessna 152.
If you let FD know to come down Frisco.
Okay. And your last name, Luis?
All
right. Are there any other employees there that might have any information?
No, I happen to be one of the only people to see it.
Okay. Looks like we've got officers on scene, so I'm going to go ahead and let you go, okay?
All right, thank you.
Yeah, bye.
Don't even think anybody's doing it. Is anybody in it? No?
The tower we got.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Sir, you're okay?
I'm fine.
Okay. All right.
We got out.
Okay.
We tried the fire extinguisher, but we couldn't stop
Not a
it.
problem. As long as you all are okay, that's our only concern. All right. Aircraft can be replaced. You guys can.
Yeah, that's right.
Sir, were y'all coming in for a landing?
Yes, we were.
How much fuel do you think you had on board?
It was probably about 8 gallons a side.
Okay. Single engine aircraft?
Yeah.
Okay. What's funny that it's a single engine aircraft with only about 16 gallons of fuel. You know, I was getting gas. She gave out the signal, and it's obviously not something we hear a lot.
Yeah.
And then when she said it again, I was like, what?
Yeah, I got you. She's on standby. Yeah, that's what she told me. She's like, hey, can we call the tower? And I'm like, yeah, what? Okay. And there's an aircraft on fire at the end of Whiskey. I was like, holy shit. Okay.
Sir, hey, where are they going?
Hey!
Hey!
Hold up.
These are the 2 people in there. There's nobody in that plane.
They're out.
We're right in the middle of my Big Mac, too. It is not cool. I'm with a whole Big Mac in the car. I don't know what else there is for us to do here. Who handles it? That dude? Who would call? I had a private property 41 with a train on Signal 8. Yeah. Hey! These are the 2 people in there. There's nobody in that plane. They're out.
This just to go to show y'all that God works in mysterious ways. How can an instructor be teaching? Well, how can an instructor have a student playing nosedive and they were able to get out of a plane? Now, we all seen that blaze that was going. And, you know, as much as crazy demonic shit that we see go on, it's good to see how many people was just running over to the airplane, trying to make sure, you know, there was some survivors and trying to be some good help. But unfortunately, God blessed them already to get out that plane before, I'm assuming, it hit the ground and caught on fire.
In this time block, Mr. Lane was rolling a blunt.
Next, we're in District Court in Ann Arbor, Michigan. 36-year-old Anthony Lane is before Judge Cedric Simpson for a virtual conference. 6 months earlier, Lane was charged with 1 count of possessing methamphetamine or ecstasy and 1 count of possessing a narcotic, cocaine or heroin. Today, Lane is requesting to waive his right to a probable cause hearing and have his case sent straight to circuit court.
Mr. Lane, please state your name for the court.
Anthony Lane. Good morning, sir.
Is
how you doing?
A waiver for continued plea negotiations and resolution in circuit?
You understand you'll not have that hearing and you'll proceed to circuit court for further resolution? Yes, sir.
Everything seems to be going as planned until the judge asked the prosecutor if he also agrees to waive the probable cause hearing.
People also waive their right?
Your Honor, I'll agree to waive, but I do want to make a statement on the record. It appeared that earlier in this time block that Mr. Lane was rolling a blunt and might have been smoking.
Earlier that day, while Lane waited in the virtual courtroom, he decided to have a smoke. Another defendant waiting for the judge did a double take when he noticed what Lane was up to. While recreational marijuana use is legal in Michigan, Lane is out on bond and strictly prohibited from taking any drugs or controlled substances. Lane looked cautiously out the vehicle's window, but paid no attention to the phone in front of him that was broadcasting what he was doing, not only on the internet, but directly to the court. He continued smoking during the session and flaunted the blunt up close while Judge Simpson was handling other cases. Court staff took notice and informed the prosecutor.
Your Honor, given that information, I guess we need to adjourn the PCC so Mr. Lane and I can speak further before we wait.
Yeah. I think that might be wise. Mr. Lane, you understand what's happening now?
Yeah.
As part of his bond conditions, Lane is also supposed to be taking regular drug tests.
When's the last time you tested?
2 weeks ago.
You were supposed to be testing 2 times per week.
I tested back to back.
Okay, but have you tested this week?
No, sir.
I'm also going to order that you're to report to Community Corrections today for a test.
Your Honor, I have no ride today.
Well, you better find somebody to get you a ride down here. I'm ordering a test. You're the one that brought this on yourself by what you did. So I'm ordering a test today.
Okay,
if you don't test today, I'm going to be issuing a warrant to have you picked up.
But as the judge moves on, Lane lingers on the call and lets out a laugh.
Well, you keep laughing, Mr. Lane. I don't think you want to do that. Not with me. You better take yourself off before you think things are too funny. Thank you.
I wasn't laughing at you, sir. I wasn't laughing at you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. Court calls case, People versus Chandler Langston.
Lane never made it to Community Corrections that day, nor did he appear at his next conference. Judge Simpson issued a warrant for his arrest and revoked bond. His case remains open.
Wow, so you mean to tell me this idiot was already on court virtual for, you know what I'm saying, drug possession or whatever? Now you caught on camera rolling, smoking, supposed to be going to do drops, you know what I'm saying, shit like that, and you gonna do it in a courtroom, a virtual courtroom. Excuse me, like what sense does that make? You know, I like that judge because what's right is right, and he calls that on himself. That's just like if you almost kill somebody for driving or whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, you could have killed somebody. I'm happy you saved their life. You was paying attention type shit. You feel me? Like, what's right is right. Shit. I mean, I don't understand this idiot right here. Now he on the run. I just hope that he get it together because people now